I was like, come on, why would you say that? I didn't mean any partner. Mean any party say if I say I miss you, Obi catch him say, hey, what's I miss you? Now me catch him back and say, man, don't disrespect me. What am I trying to tell the person? So then I was very furious. Now, even though I was having fun with the whole vibe, I just said industry machine. That was the first thing that came to my head. Because you know, countless on a previous, I mean, many times this person has bullied me. I've always said that. But yeah, because I don't know how to say it, but all my life I've been bullied. When I was in high school, I was in college, because I was the darkest person in my class. Everywhere I go, I was the darkest. So I used to get bullied a lot. So I know bullies, and I know how they start their stuff.
But when the Twitter boys start the agenda, and why you offended?
No.
So there's almost saying.
No, I came to say something about it.
I know what say.
Make I say, hold on. Let me open it for you.
Because
I made something about it.
So what was screenshots thing now?
No, me come Twitter maybe me Twitter now.
Because then time maybe Sunny say, no, obi na pen who has some cultural Efia Odo. Or see, this is sad. So you disrespect your own and cherish someone else. Well, that's Ghana for you, or that's G for you.
So it means say, honestly, be kind. I have to also respond. And yes,
but say you know never can. So we be like cultural need into.
Yes, but when say obi ka say Efia, sister Efia, not Efia Odo. It could be two things. One, nipa kono, me, I see here a lot of people call me Efia Odo. Not because of the looks, but the name.
And say, post name, which celebrity do you see? Okay. Nipa we own him no?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where
agenda voice.
This was a harmless question.
Yes. So I was like, a lot of people refer to me as Efia Odo. Or come in comment sections, cry. A lot of people mistake me like that. So I didn't see nothing wrong with that. And I only said, me no have this banter all this time. Can we be okay? The first thing. The first thing you should have done was just
don't ever disrespect me like that. I beg you. Like this, I beg you. That's the person. So fixing Dennis natural. Sir, Efia Odo. Okay.
So now you say you have issue with this person. You clearly don't like me, which is fine. Say also no. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You should have just passed. You should have just walked past. Because me baby I made chili or me dapu. And you know, so when you did that, I felt like I had to defend myself, because I feel like this girl keeps like because you've experienced that. Yes, and you know, I know bullies, but one thing I know for sure, say Efia Odo can never bully me. I'm the last person she can ever think of doing that. I feel like, look, let's go back. This person, if we're all going to be realistic or being honest, she has come at a lot of people, not just me. Or there are a lot of prominent people in our industry. Thank you. How can you call? I follow. No, you can tell. Say naturally, nipa kono omwade.
Oh,
no, yes, seriously. No, I know people like that. When I see them, I know. I can just say.
And it didn't sit well with you.
No, it didn't sit well with me.
And very responding
exactly.
Yeah. And I'm yes. And I'm obi business, obi manager, obi restaurant, so you CEO.
Yes.
Or no say we need brain. And I feel the industry machine na ye the NTRC. Because it's a first disappointment. I had teen change say in my no and I'm more body shaming. Yeah, share commentary. Ma consents no. The bema air body shame or buy see pet. Na oba so ni oba mo body shame mu hu air calling mu names. Na afede say no, na afede mo be ma you say that is I can't say
my sister in
okay.
Obia will be our own penasem. Obia will be our own inca. I'm not the first person to have that type of obi woman life. And yet normal. What's my thing? Say we are and this is when you're new and you're new. It's been happening like and then you baby I'm fabo. On a deba.
But the be oko wie industry machine no. Na ese yentia.
Matiasio, but o say o share the last tweet now or say my last hit was in 2019. Which I still don't understand.
No, hit ni video.
Sister,
man in casa video. And I the
this is the most interesting tweet I like. Your last hit came from Sakin D.
Hey,
my last hit was Kwame Eugene Amarado. So then there are a lot of people have featured. So Amarado Naoka and I say Kwame Eugene Naoka. I don't understand because these two are my brothers. So where did she get this information from? And I say, I was say, Uncle for person much baby so that I be one for dream say, oh, you know. But what the option is total a lie, big lie. So in the last week, no, I should enter the booth. Why, my madam, into the Obekano, Mayana.
So now the industry machine.
Yes, what's me enter booth? What's my last hit was
the industry machine? Then.
To the issue, which is the beef here, of course. Efia Odo obi control sister Efia poster say, is that Efia Odo because I don't disrespect me like that, which is actually a very disrespectful comment because that's all person just say onipano onyo obi ye wasi ye de wo esusu nimpo. What you say? Na sister Efia reply or the my I know say ye nina ye beka say oh yeah showbiz is good for the culture then and I understand perfectly baby sister Efia Efreba metenase so person no so defending ho say I can withstand anything that I understand but the minimum say oh say we access in every civil society no we assess people based on their contribution on the society are valuable. Sister Efia yes say obe reply Efia Odo no na nka me expect to say this is a fellow colleague ono so wo industry nim ono so traskits ono so bonyum and so many other things away until I was expecting say in retaliation to their waka afa ho no wo be call booth to go and record a song no it should have been about onipane contribution or whether the industry or the country at large. But you see what makes me very disappointed in Sister Efia is going to the studio to record a whole song to call another woman a prostitute.
Industry machine
of course, yes. Utie nyum na ubeti se me metie nyum no. Utie nyum na that's basically what she means.
Or you plain words sir.
Or you so plain words say a shower no be job. She said a whole lot. Anka bi nyum no ye boy anka, you know.
They be a sense me.
And no na my biggest disappointment because se wo pese woni obi ko banter on things like this talk about things you can justify because contribution na onipan edema society these contributions no it can be measured it can be justified example ebi a woman hit say me bo nyum say ni say aha na edi mi kodu ye numbers we na nyum we di ebre me say ni say wo bo wo nyum kodu these are things we can justify ye betumi a measure. Actually said the awukano eyenokre, but to go as far as say this person is that and that and that, if you are asked to justify, how do you justify such claims? Number one, so even if you claim you know the people that you claim have sebi wama fano na and so mukra pene say wamu be dia dance so wama fana, do they have video evidence? They don't. And even if they have a video evidence, now say the said person now didn't say those evidences are doctored. How do you justify it? And you see, it's a really big deal reason. Recently, Sarkodie Yvonne Nelson, beef here by Sarkodie, I call recording you Frey Yvonne Nelson, you know, what she said. Look at the number of women movements, women empowerment, women that almost original. Against that. Even recently, he announced Sarkodie saw performing at the Olympics. A group of people wrote a letter claiming says Sarkodie MP massive or a woman abuser, no friend or baby sebe edwamai say or kofre kobrofo say. What I'm trying to say is that as women in this industry, we don't have to do that to ourselves because when we do that, people and even these men that we claim we are competing with will never take us serious. Sebe, to me ntina baby in front of yonko ba say, or you two ni, or you say. Now we are na, or there may be a co booth and a co record this anyum nema, or no sister Fiana. you will see the number of women that will rise up against that thing and debunk it. So why is it that when a woman is doing, we cannot talk against it? I am a say I was a Kobo show, but medini hu ya bebre. And there's so many calls that I've got from people that actually love her, that are expressing their disappointment in her doing that. Nobody is saying don't beef. Nobody is saying don't defend yourself or don't retaliate. But to go as far as recording a whole song to tag somebody as a prostitute and all of that is way below the belt. It's way below the belt. In my humble opinion, me dear, Anka, the honorable thing for her to do is to record that song. In my humble opinion, my Jane Ameche.
Okay.
Because I feel say, so to me, yes, sir, ebe sen na ho, ama ya kai say, emre bi e chemu, lady bi a oba so ye say ni say a society kaseti ai ochi sign. Men kan say because enyefe, enya ade e wasi ye so. Se be ma de ye oba na ebe gina kasa say de enti na oba de ye oba, yentumi enkasentia. I don't see the sense in what to do. Now, person me busa one question say, "Again, the man will cast obi a prostitute." The fact that I date person A and it doesn't work out, I move on from person A to person B. It doesn't work out, I move on from person B to person C. Is that what makes you think I'm a prostitute? Because that is the natural phenomenon we all go through to find our husbands. It's the natural phenomenon we all go through to procreate the next generation. So how then do you base away on somebody being with 1, 2, 3 people and calling the person a prostitute? For me, I think it's way below the belt. But so betcha saya ebeboa on train sign. So I think say on one kasana, or one a choice of making.
Fifi.